Welcome to the Real Estate Bee with your guide and as a trusted real estate expert, Daniela Gnecchi.
Hello and welcome. Tourist rental in Spain can be extremely profitable, especially when it is mixed with medium-term rental, can really skyrocket your ROI. You can make more money between June and September that you can make in the whole rest of the year. However, due to the new regulations, it has become much more challenging. But like one of my favorite songs says, I tell you, there's no problems, only solutions. Because remember, there are always solutions if you work with the right people. So today I'm going to dive deep into the top 3 significant hurdles you might face when doing tourist rental in the Spanish property market, with the new regulations coming into play. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They can really be deal breakers if you're not prepared. But don't worry, I will touch upon how to navigate these challenges and find properties that allow you to bypass these restrictions altogether. Let's go straight into it. The first major issue is the increased difficulty in obtaining a tourist rental license, with many cities actively blocking new ones. Historically, obtaining a tourist rental license was quite straightforward and often extremely easy. However, as a result of the latest regulation by the Spanish government, many city councils and regional governments have implemented strict moratoriums or outright bans on new tourist licenses. We are seeing this in highly sought after areas like Barcelona, Malaga, Marbella, and certain districts in the Valencia region. So if you're buying an apartment with intention of renting it out short term, then you absolutely must verify the local licensing situation first. What might be allowed in one town could be completely prohibited just a few kilometers away. And it has also become a bit more complicated to apply for the license. But your lawyer can take care of this for you. So don't worry about that. Moving on to the second significant challenge, the harder requirements that your property must meet to qualify for a tourist rental license. It is not enough to just own a property and getting a license. You also need to tick a lot of boxes to be legally compliant for tourist use. These requirements vary by region and even by single municipality, but generally they cover aspects like the minimum habitable space per person, the number of bathrooms, the proper ventilations, heating and cooling systems, and often also specific safety measures like fire extinguishers and first aid kits. Furthermore, you will need an energy performance certificate and a certificate of occupancy, which in Spanish it's called licencia de primera ocupación or cédula de habitabilidad. These are 2 documents that you must receive when you purchase a property. Remember this because it's extremely important. When you buy a property, you must receive these documents. This is not just a bureaucratic hurdle, it is meant to ensure a certain standard of quality and safety for the tourists. So failing to meet these requirements can lead to the inability to obtain a license at all. Therefore, before choosing where to buy your property, check what are the requirements in that specific location and make sure that you can match them with the property that you are planning to buy. And finally, and definitely one of the most impactful changing, especially for apartment owners, it's the necessity of obtaining approval from the community of owners. This is a game changer, particularly with the new law, which came into effect on April 3rd, 2025. Previously, if your property had a tourist license and met the regional requirements, you were good to go. There was nothing the community could basically say. Now, if your property is part of a community of owners, essentially, basically it's an apartment in a residential building with shared common areas, you need explicit permission from the community to be able to do tourist rental, and you need it before getting the license. This is not just a simple formality. It requires a favorable vote from at least 3/5 of the total property owners, representing 3/5 of the community's shares. This means that even if you found the perfect property in a city that allows new licenses and the property meets all the physical requirements, your neighbors can effectively block your tourist rental plans. This new rule aims to give communities more control over the character of their buildings and address concerns about noise, disturbance, security, and increase wear and tear on communal facilities. It's a critical point that can often be overlooked by international buyers. It's something that you must be very, very attentive to. So, to sum up, the three main issues we are facing are the increased difficulty in securing licenses due to the city level restrictions, the demanding property requirements, and the crucial need for community approval. But as I mentioned, there are ways to navigate this landscape. So now in the next part of the video, we'll explore how to do that. Let's zoom in on the third point, the community approval, because this is definitely the most critical and often the most challenging issue because it's out of your direct control. While the new law applies across the board, all over Spain, its impact varies significantly depending on the type of property you are considering. In second-hand residential buildings, particularly those in established traditional neighborhoods, you are very likely to encounter communities predominantly made up of long-term Spanish residents. Their primary interest, of course, is maintaining a quiet, stable living environment. For these communities, the idea of a constant flow of tourists can be a major concern. So getting a 3/5 majority vote in such a community can be extremely difficult, if not impossible. Their resistance is understandable. They bought into a residential lifestyle, not a hotel environment. And this is where many aspiring tourist rental owners hit a brick wall now, even if they have secured a license from the city. However, the situation shifts dramatically when we look at new development properties, especially those specifically marketed towards international buyers and investors, and in areas where international buyers and investors predominantly buy. These developments are often designed with a different purpose. A very, very significant portion of the buyers are usually foreign buyers and investors who purchase these properties with the explicit intention of buy to let, meaning that they plan to use the apartments for a few weeks per year and rent them out to tourists or medium term for the rest of the time. Therefore, in these communities, the mindset is often much more aligned with investment returns and with the practicalities of property management. The initial owners' meetings are more likely to yield the necessary majority vote because many owners share the same investment goals. It is a collective understanding that the building will have a population of foreigners, and the infrastructure and rules are often set up to manage that effectively. This can make all the difference in your success. It is a vital distinction when you are looking for properties that can truly bypass the most significant regulatory challenges. Additionally, let me tell you what I have already seen coming up very soon. I can see new developments with pre-approved tourist rental licenses and new developments with community statutes that are drafted from the beginning to accommodate tourist rentals. I have started to see all these, so I invite you to subscribe because I will keep you posted and I will present to you opportunities along this line. So as you see, the key to successfully navigating Spain's tourist rental market lies in selecting the right property in the right location. To give you some examples, I have identified some excellent opportunities that are designed to help you bypass many of the issues we just discussed, and particularly the community approval problem. So let's take a look at some prime examples on the Costa Blanca and on the Costa del Sol, some of which with a starting price of only 125,000 euros. First up, let's look at this stunning new build residential complex located in El Raso, Guardamar del Segura on the sunny Costa Blanca. This isn't just any apartment building. It is a closed residential complex specifically designed with tourism in mind. It comprises of 78 modern apartments and penthouses, complete with parking and storage room. What makes this development truly stand out for tourist rental is that it is explicitly designated as a rental allowed housing. This means that you can enjoy your property for up to 4 months per year for personal use, and for the remainder of the year, a specialized rental company manages everything for you, ensuring profitability without any hassle. The common areas are exceptional, featuring a pool area, reception, outdoor gym, petanque, mini golf, and a spa. All amenities that, of course, will attract tourists. Plus, all homes come fully furnished, ready for immediate rental. With prices starting from 247,000 euros, this offers a streamlined path to tourist rental income, largely sidestepping the community approval issue because the entire complex is geared towards this purpose. Next, let's stay on the Costa Blanca and look at a different type of opportunity, this time in Calpe, beautiful location. Second gem of an opportunity is a ground floor studio apartment in an Aparthotel complex in Calpe. This property offers a different but equally compelling approach to tourist rentals. Located just a few steps away from the beautiful La Calalga Cove beach, provides immediate access to beaches and to the vibrant services of Calpe. What makes this an excellent investment opportunity? It is part of an Aparthotel complex, which means that it operates under a management structure that handles all the complexities of tourist rental, like a proper hotel. The property itself is well designed for tourist rental. It's a studio fully furnished with air conditioning and ready for immediate rental. The communal areas are a big plus because they feature beautiful swimming pools, well-maintained gardens, and a secure gated environment. Being part of an Aparthotel significantly simplifies tourist rental and its management process, of course. And crucially, the community approval aspect is typically integrated into the Aparthotel's operational model. With a starting price of 125,000 euros, this is a very accessible entry point into tourist rental market, with many of the regulatory headaches already addressed. Now let's shift our focus to the stunning Costa del Sol, where I'm going to present you two more exciting opportunities. Let's look first at Benahavís, very near the glamorous Marbella, where we have an exceptional opportunity for investors interested in tourist rentals. These apartments are part of a complex that has been completely renovated, offering a perfect solution for those looking for a hassle-free investment, because the entire complex is dedicated to tourist rental. All the apartments are fully renovated, furnished, and equipped at a very high quality standard, ready to be rented out immediately. A dedicated organization handles all the maintenance and rental activities, meaning that you can obtain profitability without having to worry about absolutely anything. Owners can block out their unit for personal use whenever they wish and use it for a maximum of 60 days per year. The tourist rental is managed in collaboration with the prestigious Marriott-Hotel chain, which advertises the complex to its vast network of over 150 million members, ensuring high occupancy rates. With a high standard of on-site services and amenities, including two magnificent swimming pools, gardens, a professionally equipped gym, and a co-working space, these properties are designed for discerning tourists. They are located in a private oasis at the edge of the El Paraíso Golf Club and just 10 minutes from Marbella and Puerto Banús. You can find one-bedroom apartments for a starting price of 245,000 euros and two-bedroom apartments at the starting price of 335,000 euros, all with large balconies, a truly turnkey solution for tourist rental. And finally, let's look at another option on the Costa del Sol, a more luxury one this time. Semi-detached villas in Mijas. Mijas is at the center of the Costa del Sol, and it's where we find this exclusive luxury residential development within the prestigious La Cala Golf Resort. This development features 58 newly built villas with 2 and 3 bedrooms, offering breathtaking views of the golf courses and surrounding landscapes. This development is perfect for investors due to its world-class rental program and facilities comparable to a 5-star hotel. The villas feature modern and elegant designs, maximizing natural light and offering open spaces that integrate seamlessly with the environment. Each townhouse has spacious terraces and private solariums, perfect for enjoying the panoramic views. The complex provides exclusive facilities, including a state-of-the-art fitness center, landscape gardens, and community pools. Owners also benefit from special rates at nearby golf courses. The rental program is optional. You join only if you want to, and it is fully managed in collaboration with another world-famous hotel chain, Wyndham, and includes luxury concierge services. Joining the tourist rental program completely eliminates the complexities of tourist rental management and the community approval. With prices starting from 800,000 euros, these prestigious properties offer a luxurious and profitable investment opportunity in a highly sought after location. So, as you can see, while the Spanish tourist rental market presents new challenges, particularly with these evolving regulations, there are strategic ways to navigate it very successfully. Focusing on new developments or properties with established tourist rental programs can provide a smoother path to profitability. So it's all about making informed decisions and choosing properties that are designed for the very purpose you have in mind. Remember that if you buy one of these properties that are specifically dedicated to tourist rental, and one day you decide that you want to move to Spain and you want a property you can use all year long, you can always sell your investment property, benefiting also from the important appreciation you will get, because remember, prices are going up every year and they will keep going up, and you can buy your dream property in the location you prefer. If you're interested in knowing more about any of these properties or want to explore other opportunities that align with your investment goals, don't hesitate to reach out. I specialize in helping international buyers and investors find their perfect dream home or investment in Spain. For now, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next update. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.